Citizen TV, the citizen's power. Citizen TV, the citizen's power. Citizen TV, the citizen's power.
And I'm what young Ghana him for me was me I didn't demo team. I don't know. I get sad. Oradu Kwei Ayikwe Awule, Director of Communications, Coalition of Concerned Teachers, Ghana. Chama Akwawa.
Yeah,
Bokodi Onia. Omunyina Ajewoso. But quick one, Nana Mwati for a penny. Chebi Hine. Anna Oshia a year gathering, and no catcher almost a year more money. A year caterers or woman called Anadrian, ya must sabotage a friend say free SHS no. Timamon sabotage free SHS. I don't know whether Saiwe I come to more notice and what do you think about it?
You know, my kind now someone to me, imagine, men to so on. Name opinion and let's go still me. For life, I give me the man of show. Now, I can hold a preference and call me the growing. Now, or they call you get tired near one. Now, I hope that you are catching up for Lano. Not so up in the no so. Saturday or the catcher. Or more constant PF for 1 year. A year Peter 4 years. Police by a yard and some train. And one say I am. Nay, except when I implemented. Now was showing it. Now maybe that say that bank na abe to that say it is a phobia in the young Hollandia. It be a batan. It be a Muslim report to be.
Me a metia mean need any report be as
Any bill come by me so many India walk knowledge and say bank account to the Vivian Diana. Mimi yem intro, mimi is not in intro for. Mema tell about you know say schools made with your coaching me piano a good term. And no crano men say yeah the way up of my idea assembly yeah and I'm
no what raises a very serious point.
Into populism. Maybe I will be on one day and if you're there, cheating 1 year to maybe you're doing good time out in the now you see, once I'll clear to the mountain, you won't set along. Now, what is the curve? I can say, no, meaning I know you're doing matter, but it is in feeling concord. Now, such a far way or your minister for education, and now your director general of Ghana education, and now your spokesperson for free SHS secretary, and now your PR or Majid. Well, main castle point. Now, some put will be not developed here. Uncle Nakaton. Or more Galamte or Nakaton. On faithful to come out. Now, main country. No, Munja is Galamte. Why is it for in Repana? Yet the more in
the thank you. All right, so Oradu Kwei Ayikwe Awule, Director of Communications, Coalition of Concerned Teachers, Ghana, and you heard him right. I say I'm going to Futua. Said Odon Crawford 2 galam say, okay, I can say Odon Crawford, but I mean, say, Moana Moyasa, Galam saying, dear, Moi, on crop for no, or so call a catch it. They go to homopho. Sir, but you see, this man are raising very serious matter. Hey, you see a chuobi, na anwa, any more, any a you na, but Bapem they prosecute you. So the MPP government stage managed all this. And that I'm what you or the name without verifying, because you can only prove say ampa obi a kronfo say your friend say your chain on your didn't call court you dinasem saying it's a government into my statistics no, then we are good to go. Amodia wa wo fie for the area free SHS musica. Omu twi cars no mo ba ho cars omu park, because until free SHS, until say Akufo-Addo no mo ba bam no cars a wo fie for nkola gabo chiri da konom tititim no no mo ni kapre 1 cedi om de beto car no kra tai ehiafo koso mobrofo omu ntomago koso. And I will join them. Who are foot to be? You see, look at the issues. You tell somebody to go and do pre-finance. You don't give the person money. And what you see, I don't know any problem. 95 pesos. Now, omoto mo bottle 100 Ghana cedis. Now they are buying it around 600, 700. Still 95. Omoka cry actually no. 1 cedi 15 pesos. Onipa we onya omobo. And I think it ayi chebi hine on countless occasions. Washa ayi your friend say videos in kolana duane omudi. He doesn't care. Ne babia nim. Ana ne busu ni bia anya caterer. Ana supplier. Ya ni sika akem. You understand? So he can just talk anyhow. Yeah, he can just talk anyhow. But Namaka said today I want to be a good boy. I want to be a very, very good boy. So I will just leave it here. The public will process it. And that is neutralism, neutral journalism. You leave the public to process it. You know, so you don't say so. You know, so I want to be a very, very good boy. Ofosun Ansah, I want to be a very good boy. You push me, go there. What you go see, where you go hear, you know, go like him. I'm telling you, Ofosun Ansah. So we need penny will fear, and no papa pay me this agrono. Me no abusu a penny age pe. What? Okay, all right. So NABCO, yeah, work of a hotel for. Debbie Kwame, hold on. Work of a hotel for the Omako Yejuma, all African games. You are not paying them. Kwame Yanko. You are not paying them. You see, I go for a hotel for Edo Omako Yejuma. And I hear, prophet, you, I hear. But you see, sometimes it gets so annoying. Oh, if I had a program before you, yeah, if I had a before you. Oh, can't sit down, can't sit down. Can't sit down. If I had a before you. Walk off our hotel for. Listen to me, baby. I will be our Ghana team. I buy no FA hoteliers for all African games. One more year, Sika, the ma or calf the ma by no, or more discano without one person betray a hotel for Neka. You see the problem? Sa hotelia we na amwete e ka kire so no hotelia no ye kromfo no sabotage Akufo-Addo. How? And today my promise, I'm a very good boy. It's very good for us. In fact, we will not allow them to sway us from the issues. So our able content here we have issues. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. NABCO for actual a year petition their finance ministry that we need our money. Now I can't tell almost say co-presidency and one of Musika no. Nana Akufo-Addo, you hear this for the first time. I'll call you Nana President Akufo-Addo because from now I want to be a very good boy. President Akufo-Addo. Ose
ama wenu mai debre
my bre ade am empirical crowd the President Akufo-Addo
akwa bi o kai say
Francis
emre bi atwam na ye wo mo a mo yehwesofo koko hwesofo
achambi
na koko hwesuni ba ko a wo hwefu su na ne di no ono ase e friend Mohammed Awa ono ase e friend Champon ono ase e friend Kwaku Manu enti o friend Kwaku Manu obejeso o friend Kwaku Manu dia na chese sada no obedi fufuo o friend e Champon dia na chese sada no mom jese okrokro no no e Champon no asa wo ne mrane owo ahene enti ubuzan se e friend se otimi start Mohammed Awal a champion or wahine
yes
Kwaku. I'm one my baby.
No, but Nana, what call all African games? All African games and your Ghana buying and organize you.
That's true.
Calf Eba Musika.
That's true.
Sikan where we be agreed. Even Boteman Stadium Nuclear Calf Semonino. Moye half and a Muja half too. And a Mudisikano. Right? Now,
they ended up for hotels.
Yes.
So they ended up taking the monies there.
And one normally organize programs. No. Hotels kakra no a mo high the ma ho e dem no. Osmintua.
Why? Say on so mentua.
O ho so ma say ho. Australia. O ma say ho. Oslo, Norway, o ma say ho. All African games. Almost no, but how? So you turn around, you take so much taxes from these people. What do you court? You have the sports minister sitting there. Then you turn around and come and tell me, give me respect. How do I give such a person respect? How do I give such a person a respect?
Na kwabra ana unim se eya na enye ya se omo ka se ebi a fani se obi gina ba bi se omo mu obi unim se sa kasa no meti a etimi ya me ya pa se onipa ko na o kasa asem no onimade a efe na ebuo ewiase wa umu hu ayemu me na epoku a meti hei se me sori na me mu me ho na me sori na me ya nioma basa se ma bedi mampani na me ne se wa broni akɔhye de na matwetwe pimpini sa bɔ me yam ne ya twa me photo na me no fa bobɔ na da abɔnten bibu me ho
na nkola e kan so
omume oni ye ene ye ka enti boy pa no hu se obi nim nyansa na so wagimi.
I mean, look at KTM. Yeah, industry players. A chamber of construction for a meeting. Airline no they kono airline no
yes
to regulators.
Yes.
I don't have any problem. They decided say ombeba a meeting nibi a cement manufacturers. You went there to meet them. Now you start insulting them that you don't need them there. They should wake up and go.
You minister.
Will you tell me give him respect?
So who should respect who? Is it the master or the servant?
I don't know.
Who needs to respect the other?
The servant should respect the master.
The master. So if
we are the master,
you that are supposed to be my servant have refused to respect me,
then you tell me,
and you tell me that I have not respected you.
How?
I mean, it is only a buffoon that thinks like that. It's only a buffoon. And if you look at all these people in the helm of affairs today, now omo to me begina baby ka kire Ghana for say yen mom no ya omo no na wo so omo som yen no yen ye mu omo a pani hwesuni
and I'm saying the master mu no
ono say the master mu no.
So mamenya NABCO mra, and I don't know why I'm directing NABCO so monko presidency. Nana Tachi Eric, Nana Akwaba.
Yeah, no, Bobie Ansah.
Boko de Nana.
Nyame adom, nyame de ache.
Nana musika no akasai ye pese hu di akapa na moye nipa dodo sei.
Ana ewe me mfa wafidie so na menchia NABCO fo a na Danko Akufo-Addo ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia omo ebu yenkwasea ama ende yenam yefu pan a ya ye adwuma on an empty stomach na ye brewo o man Ghana obi mra scheme ni ba wi na aban pame yen wo opebre mu no abra na ya ye adwuma no a aban pame yen opebre mu a wantu aka no na ye 67,000 on the scheme. And 67,000 no. Ye je penny a binder die and Kwabena permanent employment ambassador or they and Sheba say ye contract extension. He is 67,000.
Moya say 7,000.
57,000.
57,000.
67,000.
Hey, Nabi, Nataji.
67,000.
NABCO for a Baumian Mabumu Kwasia.
Yeah, 67,000.
67,000.
Yes.
Very good.
The attorney say what last payment on making you know, on making last payment it was 2022, which was September. And I have the data with me right now. We share payment structure and so now. About 67,000 and the umutia omoka for the last payment that NABCO make ya make payment be abio.
But say no almost say more 100,000.
Good. The 100,000 no. If no de a come near what trade near bufu a jai scheme no. And after you know, a binding that die in the buy say, Obama is a permanent employment now muscle, or substitute with contract extension. Yanam Kufoni none a Japanese on base our contract extension. Into no boycott or contract extension, Koyo Mua, Jumakudi, Omo Payoko, Koyo more construction work in a cotton tom wadie. Into one cow scheme no so. Year contract extension or per data that I have is 67,000. So 67,000 na Bobie ye year juma a bosom do abai ankasa Tibe fienu na ye die ni ha and kasa with media engagement na bani tia yen kabako which is 1 month utiaye efiti hono me no kasi aban no entia kebia bio. So the areas we are talking about are finance ministry and the creative smoke screen. So one day I don't want to friend NABCO krano omo enti huda enim de omo friend on NABCO no, which is hypocrite no. And then the year can 9-month arrears. Na dentia Bobie Ansah dentia ye true letter no kra no ko ye ne say enche bia o ena Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eko voter oti region to be specific no oko share bo. In fact, one of the chiefs no ye very concerned about the situation of NABCO beneficiaries. Edison say scheme Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye the share one star. The whole NABCO was built under your leadership. And so scheme here to tear upon some. In Bebunu Krom, we hear Juma with scheme no so no. What do Omoka Busuma Krom? Now, Ope President Yedi, then I will ya found. Now, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, a share bo, boa, a situation womb, boa, aliwa, a womb, so for dead the womb. Say, oh, me papa me returning from me programmer, me ye pet, me dear car, me ko share finance ministry, when we release the funds, and ye tian up of worker. Na say, ye the letter Bremo say, Mu release funds, na muntia yen kana mo throw letter and say you don't know anything about NABCO. Nti yen ko presidency, ni yen ko da yen ka wo. Then that comes to expose Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Say a yen throw no okodi wo oti region. A yen throw bo she no de say NABCO for. Say na yeka. Bobie Ansah. Say finance ministry. I say, young co-presidency is the finance ministry trying to tell the whole country, say, one more communication with the presidency, a break yana. One more need effective coordination from the finance ministry to the presidency. And young vulnerable NABCO trainees are about chimney and come, ya Juma 9 months. Bayan Tiayenka since 2021. Ayagusia ye there waka ya ye bobono. Yen a yanko finance, yen yanko presidency. Yen sanfa letter yanko presidency. The presidency no, a nipa saying and omuko. A nipa saying no muko presidency. So the finance ministry, one more incompetence under this regime, are manifesting clearly on the NABCO letter or mutual brain because the institution is competent. What they will do is that na collect a petition here to come on. When the copy back presidency, no more add the order from the presidency as to whether they should pay NABCO beneficiaries or not. On Trump brain yen Bob Brofo yen yafu say yanko presidency, yen for letter yanko presidency. Be that as it may, Bobie, finance ministry, if they don't know, may I know say the legal coalition maya submitted 3 petitions that the co-presidency. As a petition now you submitted, echo the same arrears in one sem. The same arrears and the president, let's say the co-presidency, now echo one sem. The content of the letter spoke about the arrears that I am going for the scheme, and president finance ministry, Bobie, they have phone say there are countless demonstrations at the premises of the finance ministry. Emma, at that time, finance ministry director ebe ketre and say yenya botre no omo gugun hihye so a omo betua yenka and they ban saying and omo ka che yen say omo di omo nim bibia and yanko presidency ke enye strategy and the blame games and a ministry and a buying airbar na ka aden no back finance ministry abek ka train say yenya botre na musi yezika ni mu betua mayen. Then they had the letter back say we release the files per the promise of Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, who be catch and say young co-presidency. Put to us it is an insult.
Say no, Nana Tachi. Microphones can omuntia. Say no person catch them.
Ansah, but trust NABCO beneficiaries are make us a mom. Look, we have engaged legal practitioners. Say about where woman for kwasia, man for kwasia. Na ye graduate like us. Some of us ye cry masters. Some of us ebumo ai omu PhD erio ana no mo na konumu. Until the end say we have spoken to legal practitioners. We have every legal grounds about way ebeya no wanwa for the first time in the history of this republic. Ask him on nakasa dia ba. Well,
but they don't care because at the end of the day, is the state or no didn't memory or on Faho abine diaba. I mean, Akufo-Addo nye individual bit nyane hwe ba omi antimi nyane hwe none of them so yes you are allowed to go to court you need your
you see that makes it clear say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiano or lack credibility. Look, NABCO, take it from me and let your media people block this. NABCO for say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Jumedi ede share won say manage NABCO nukura went to manage. Na Ghana na obet to manage. NABCO na eye nipa 100,000 no. Went to manage. And also what that down market answer what that down was na Ghana and I'll be to manage. So if you could not manage NABCO, then the NABCO full soup now only a flag bearer of the new patriotic party. Now influential position now one. To me friend yes she was in one. Then first of all, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia qualified. So be example say yen tone swaba. Because Ghana how we share voting analysis now. Bebu na yetu ababa.
Ba ose mama worry oba be mamo your friend is say mobile phones no tuatu and 1 city 2 city 1 city 2 city 1 city 2
the Bobie said the biggest mistake MPP I new me I don't do politics but is it issues ni boha a too factual. The biggest mistake MPP why yepa to elect Bawumia to lead them. Yes, in Bebuno Elsu, unemployment rate is 14.7%. Bobiasa. This is a concern issue. Obia court now a dream say no. Program ben yedebeba national policy equal regulatory framework. Ben yedebeba ebe tumia abe solve problem we at the 24-hour economy aba. Say in form to additional policy makers nothing. No more than say Papa Kwabena. This 24-hour economy will come and deal with unemployment canker. Akato many so. Ama in the Bebunu kwa hu na fabibibra na Bebunu nya resem wo na kofo no mwenye adwuma ye na omu tifie 57,000 no omu so no omunye enidaso wo mu a wo say me ba me beche phone. That tells you that Bawumia does not even qualify. Say see Bawumia begina say Ghana kran yan consider yan to no so abanakwa. It is an insult to lead the youth. It is an insult. The man does not have any credibility. To me, policy bia ebe share you for new crime. Say what that dying. Into no the policy we have, but policy yendo kro munche. Yes, say ebe buan ya. You bring your opportunity woman. Obia kotna see the 24-hour economy aba. As womo bana omo ye ya. In fact, ebe to me at unemployment situation na ye face no so. Eme bebu na ye adwuma ye. Then now they ba o see better Android phone. Look at this. And the same person is telling us that Yantu Abamano. Abra NABCO Krano, NABCO 9-month arrest. And Krano, position now, to me, and ye be Biamuncha. How do we build trust in Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? Look, Bumianza.
Yes, sir.
NABCO for your move full. Your short letter. You the national security. The court national security, we have informed them. Say, NABCO issue now when I'm no. You about 67,000. Say, you 3 who go about to say you demonstration. Be able to mercy. International security, this is an advice. The position now more handle or no. More fair advice and not done for a Kwabena. No only this cannot be Bruno Comedo because it is a threat to our national security. Match ye bumu kombebu na ye djuma match wo koma bosuma kroma ntwa omoka mapami bebuni de na ye ya mapamu mo kofie mo pia wo etiko e me bebuni ni nam no ma bet next ye mfo musika mo so no fenye business one fan tonton ade bi wo kwan ho so a ano so abeye manso na national security institutional like national security you are aware of this situation senior trainees no echo unrelenting anguish one more experiences severe pain excruciating hardship na mo ntumi ntu aban for mo so la na letter tin and am tro mo ntumi into national security cannot advise the president that Mr. President in people na unti o mo kano a threat to our national security and shen crime in people no oye o mo komu no eyehu and you almost come on look Bobie Ansah, we are going to serve Greater Regional Commander the notification for your last demonstration. You are going to serve Greater Accra Commander our notice for our last demonstration. And in that demonstration, you know, you have a parliament. You have a competition parliament.
Now, what kind of demonstration is the intuition? Kwata da bay na baso.
On the first week of August, the
good
regional commander. This time around, constitution is really, who read the being where it says police no more in direction. You say police anger the demonstration peacefully, in line with the constitution, in consonant with the constitution. This time around, this is what we will stick to. The BIB can say you're picketing. Our Jubilee House, in front of the Jubilee House, the police will allow us. Because
but if they decide not to allow you guys 67,000, then I'm there. I'm betting me.
Ebe yo muwa. Say, woman allow we will do the demonstration. They should arrest us. Yes.
Yeah, and by 67, no, I'm betting me 50,000 cry.
This time around, we are going to do is a Bobie Ansah a merge demonstration here, because youth in afforestation abandon Wamoka.
Hey,
yes,
sir.
Youth in afforestation abandon Wamoka 12 months.
Wow, almost do a say.
Oh, youth in afforestation they are about almost 7,000. Abandon at the Wamoka 12 months. And why abai esan di omoka na yenum guasia what is our policies ya what do woman yaka o
why when so
employment agencies one who almost is a green omu change na kwa abai do omoka 4 months
to met me come nyina abom
we are going to merge all of them the year before no kura say o say national service as volunteer whatever extension 6 months because of election. And we national service will be on your maybe a Mumbai farm 6 months. Look at this populist scheme. When able to survey unemployment tank and I year facing.
And it just by first week of August, they're not Mario Meboa.
By first week of August, near the notification letter no. Yene the court. Enti kwata kurano say aban ankasa ho a second week of August ye stage mega demonstration.
That just more here ya mo the force basic chrome na mo head towards Jubilee House meboa.
That is the picket na yepede yekoye in consonant with the constitution. Ye mumbraso.
Wow.
The police should allow us, the police should guide us for us to do our peaceful demonstration. That is what we are saying.
Na say police for no yes on bebu mu a mo hwe ade pe pa na mo ne o mo beye.
Ye no they should arrest us.
Amo ankasa de mo nye o mo nye na kikiri bia. Okay.
They should arrest us.
Okay.
Yes. Won buyen kotum forever. Yes. Because
na wan hwe ye na ebi so a no mo apira ba ko na mo ani abre sa no mo beye dey.
Unim Bobie Ansah issue na ewo ho no dia police fo me make attempt so wo mo beye no ye be hwe constitution mo right bia constitution de man yen no yɛn nso ɛbɛyɛ execute nti na nka yɛn pɛ koraa sɛ ɛbɛduru hɔ no yɛn pɛ sɛ nka ɛbɛduru that extent nti nka abaa ne wɔtema abaa no nyɛ insensitive na ɔwɔ tema a kɛnoa ne sɛ mbɛburu mi ntua mu sika koraa yɛ dɛ ɛma mu na sɛ abaa no ɔpɛ sɛ ɔkyerɛ yɛn sɛ ɔni tema ɔyɛ very insensitive nti na ɔbɛma yɛn ayɛ deɛ a ɛna ɛmaka no bibia constitution no bibia a ɔno a watwerɛ mu sɛ police direct yɛn bibia yɛmfa wɔn si police ne mbɔ yɛn ho ban nti yɛbɛyɛ yɛn picketing no demonstration no yɛbɛyɛ ɛde afa Jubilee House yɛbi Jubilee House a finance ministry nhyɛ na ɔde ahyɛ yɛn sɛ yɛmfa yɛn petition no nkɔ Jubilee House no yɛapresente yɛ saa yɛn petition no wɔ ɛyɛ tietietia.
All right, Nana Tachi, and Ghana Accra FM Citizen Show Bobie Ansah Yedasi Bebre. Lord Listowers in the house, Honorable Haruna Mohammed, Operations Director, Mass Action Committees in the house, and we have Sandema constituency. Am I right? Sandema West or North? North, a woman organizer. Busa North, a woman organizer also. I say, Cindy. And radio me Jimmy so. I star 413 hash. Hey, Yoda. Inga says one time. Yoda. Me pacho. Memo bia didi peche. Eh, oh, hima meska. Oh, you say no, yam that. Oh, you say no, yam that. Some go to do we do this? Do this? Me meji jita crowd jib. Gola any abrena say almost on betesi montia. Me dey me na meji jita crowd jib. Me dey me sramo Lord knows or no ready. Me papa cho ana ubedi di peche star 413 hash. And I may check 500 Ghana. Pam. May check 500 Ghana. Amount for bedidi. Okay, also. Okay, so members, moment to say Juma we in a quick one. We have Chief Seidu Saka Bakari Benkuruwura. Chief. Hello, Chief.
Hello.
You are warmly welcome on Accra FM.
Thank you.
Okay, so I don't know whether I got it right. Benkuruwura.
Ben, you spell Ben and
Krum. Ben Kromwura.
Good.
Ben Kromwura Seidu Saka Bakari. All right, so you are the spokesperson for Yagbonwura.
Yes, please.
Okay, so sir, quick one on issues about Honorable Jinapo. Minister for lands.
Yes.
Between him and the great king Yagbonwura. What happened?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, for a careful now. The issue is very last week, and they made some arrest in the Mango. Based on some other things that happen in the Mango that doesn't go well. The chief will and course into almost Omukakra and Pocosha maybe prison ourselves. So that after a day they will release them, then they sign a bond to do of a good behavior. And to ASR, and within 5 or 6 hours, they release the boss or the man. And the overall find out one area. And I mean, I say on the tank down, in the sand down, anything area, then Honorable John, somewhere in our port. And almost so, most of them to them pass silently to their home. Or would do the or anything, you know, I'm sure someone can do my way or anything. And to almost record and almost spread it with the chicken, the beer, almost and after 4 days, the young guy in town or going there in the field. Why would they embarrass our team this way and nothing is happening? So they want to go and terrorize the paramount chief. And to almost organize it, no, I'm call home. I'm call home, yet to say, and to assure your displeasure about what is happening now. And to almost call home. And I'm beside you, we have ours. What do you have to address? And to catch our walk on all the farmer and empire down. And to own achievement. There's a lot that the minister has done against me. My friend, I own fact. And being the MP in the same committee that I am, I feel even the crowd said good morning and I said good evening, Paramount the King. But the MP doesn't do that. You hear that the man is down with that and also when I say MP. The MP will go on my standing. I said, fine. Going by this, that means he is a royal. The MP is a royal. But the father is a chief. A big chief, of course. That will move me. And these are the case. Let's function traditionally, let's function him that there is no any other traditional area in Gunja area you should go. If he doesn't come to apologize with me as what he has done to me, and man of home the dear. And that's why he added to the youth petition. And that's what happened. Hello?
Chief, Ceciano, looking at the situation, Jinapo, yes, Samuel Jinapo.
Yes.
Were issue statement.
Yes.
None statement now were issue say issues are the great King Yagbonura are raising against him is a lie. And no krebia enim. And obey performing duties. Meaning say when you copy of his response.
Obi question is or say na thing is onto language be language mano.
Me pacho Abu Jinapo and or say on Hennessy Quanto language mano.
Tan will be kaya because you know and address the media and tan or kaya.
Sana Jinapo kai.
Or it's in the media press he did.
I see.
So if language the man has agreed on you see your uncle baby. And to a president that can't was I did. Operation house and I say any no.
I see. But Chief, quick one. Mami read these portions be kakrebi mama read the portion ketuabi the statement now on mine say meet me retrieve yanka me person me yep okay, all right, so all right, so let me read a portion. I say, my attention has been drawn to media publications, both mainstream and social, to the effect that I am interfering or meddling in Gonja Chieftaincy matters in general and Damango in particular. For the records, these allegations are totally false. That is the first point. Now, the second point, as I have stated time and again, I do not have any interest in the Damango Chieftaincy affairs whatsoever. As a bona fide Gonja prince, I continue to have high regard for the revered Chieftaincy institution. The overlord of Gonja land, Yagbonura, Big Kunatu, Jewu, Swal, and all other chiefs for that matter. Now, my role and overarching interest, both as MP and Minister of the Republic, is to contribute my modest quota to the development of Ghana and my beloved constituency of Damango. I entreat all and sundry to disregard these allegations as same are untrue. All right, so Chief, when in some Mobano de Betuja, but meaning that Yagbonrua the great king is just putting out lies against him.
Okay. He's a royal. As I mentioned, he also mentioned it. So, traditionally, that king or you fear that you know even more correct, must you come out to say that I'm not supposed to make the king get people to go and appease or apologize to must you also come out and rebut on the same platform that so that tells you that he said he doesn't respect the person. He has fallen to that part. And that's one thing I say.
But Chief, if Semeye Bonia now they are chemists, remember say yeah, just reprimand me. I'm your servant, your humble servant. Yeah. But quick one. Jinapo Papa and Yagbonura, what is the relationship between the two? The reason why Mibusa San say Mimi fra Santimampon. So if say Asantimampon hine ewo issues about me, quickly I'll go to my family. I will talk to them because they are also royals. Then they will go to Mampo Himfie to go and beg. Say, oh, ebia. So Ebujina Po Papa is one of your subjects. What try senka or no bekasa? What or ne Yagbonru bekasa? What is the relationship between the two?
Oh, it's cordial because he's the vice of national the Savannah House of Chiefs. The Yagbora is the president, and Wipura is the vice. So they work together. So they have a very good relationship.
So Yagbonru and Rezi Abujina po behavior and Chene Papa say this is what your son has been doing.
For that much I wouldn't know because this way is between the chiefs.
But every other Yagbonru issue sir statement we know Abu Jinapo Papa and then Nkasai over it.
In America, no, it's between the two big pictures. So for that much, I don't know.
Now, Abu no also make any effort to reach Yagbonru and sign all issue statement, no.
Good. In America, no. What the man said is, of prayer, you don't pick his call. And now you have heard this statement that I've made. Then try and go there. Or don't call. What is happening? I heard this. Is it true? You go to a news station, organized press or
Chief Ansah Nabeko, tell me, Yagbonru, how is he feeling about all this with the response from Abu Palace? You know, same way. How do you feel about it?
That's what I'm saying, or I mentioned earlier. Let's say the overall said he's not very happy or fine with the MP how he's speaking. He's not happy. If he was happy and the youth got there, he wouldn't have expressed that to the youth. Because in any case, you are the MP there. The big minister, of course, not small minister. And so you are supposed to handle the overlord. You and the minister. The MP, I mentioned it. MP, you are not handling them together. So it's not fine.
Anyway, Chief. But quick one, Pacho. Haruna Mahama, one of our panel members in the studio, wants to talk to you.
Okay.
Hello, Chief.
Hello, yes.
Yes, Chief. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, this is your brother, Alhaji Mohammed, the son of Zanzugu Ura. Zanzugu Yapala.
Okay.
Yes. It's unfortunate.
It is.
It's unfortunate. It's okay. So, Chief, I'll call you back door, okay? We'll talk.
Right.
I just want to introduce
Thank
myself, then we can talk back door, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Chief. Thanks so much for speaking to us.
My pleasure.
My regards to Yagbonru.
I will do so.
All right, thank you. All right, so that's it. Live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show back in the studio, and I think I've taken much of your time. Lisu Akwaba, So I've dealt with issues from cement. One round cement manufacturers, in chamber of construction for the KT Almond clash. I've dealt with Amwetia clash with teachers and school feeding. Say we are near man almost sabotage ni wafase amemwo NABCO for aba then yako issues with Abujinapo or the Nanian Sadi no airco Yagbonura so no so yako. So we have so many issues. Hoteliers Association in all African Games Sika Atiakem. But NABCO for the no is tied to Bawumia or so bechiche. More video na mama or so bechiche. It's a credit to it's a phone into or mouth phone. Busumi be near 2 1 city 2 city 1 city 2 city. Or no same getting yet.
We will make access to mobile phones affordable. We will make access to mobile phones affordable. And the mobile companies no yabedi kata ikita ho na the mobile phones no amanipa na mafia watria 1 city 2 city 1 city 2 city kakra na watria mobile phone before eti yede sa scheme no every obia, because we need everybody to have a smart device. We will make it easy for people. We will make access to mobile phones affordable. And the mobile companies no yabedi kata ikita ho na the mobile phones no amanipa na mafia watria 1 city 2 city 1 city 2 city kakra na watria mobile phone before eti yede sa scheme no every obia, because we need everybody to have a smart device. We will make it easy for people. We will make access to mobile phones affordable.
Me say momre na if I na dey fan.
I mean just free baby
yeah. So and then NABCO did that boom. To be about first 12 15 ma kwaba no say abo afaso. Yanko.
Ora I mean kan chetie for na me mo abaso no adwuma so awoye. Me ntia me nua Haruna. Bahama. Na Kwabena the di kan a me pese me discuss yabonwura asemo a odi abetudwa de nyina yenim se asemo a mu odu papa na Kwabena empenifo etai kase suban etise nyinsen utwumu tan a ebepie Kwabena obia onim Abujinapo bi anim se oyobia na ni nso ade akura. He has always tried his best to be very, very disrespectful, especially when he feels say what I say when you're baby the kind of days on campus in KNUST when Free Hoba Fox FM Papa I remember how he was like, and between that time time on the home boy Kufado no mo so no mehu ni suban anyhow abribiano or pese or belittle and kofo Kwabena Kaya emrebi O24 had to pour out Adiana very unpleasant a course na himfie yeah akwala mobon se ye wo no 83 ya na ekoma banti say community Jimmy Abrana adwim se ono atro krata se O24 kwa onkan sa krata na ono atrama O24 no just ohini ni nyansa eni adwene da ne tirimu a obetimi di adwen de ewo so woka na obedwam ho nemum ono epese wo ye ohini krata atrɔtrɔfo na ohini enkoka ono ni tirimu po asem nkyere Ghana fo Kwabena Otumfuo laughed over it in public. And I took so much pain when I heard Otumfuo laugh and gloss over such deviance. I was very pained because it was very insulting. Sir, such a useless guy who just all of a sudden has become a rich man through thievery, armed robbery. He cannot tell the sources of money. And all of a sudden, because he has wealth, he has amassed wealth, he was bold enough to go before Otumfuo to tell him, say, oh, hene, asem we de okwa enka de wo wa adwenim enka de unim fa ho na mom de ya tragu krata ne so no e na kokan sabre no na eya amanfo say liso was sorry a ebia oteki battles anyhow bakwabra yetutu ya na mo nyina yanimu ani ye kro no oti ase ewiase se me fom ne na wan kamanim ne na sabi me nyai sa yo a dati bi ubon se bia na nya wonku na me kan wo na makoka ntokwa makoye busuan tokwa he ade ya ekoso yi kwabra memo bia ntekini lightly
enye easy o
because obetimi akosi krom ho nso akwa akoye bibi
seriously
a serious battle bi ebetimi akoso conflict bi ebetimi akofa aba no eni sa ni jimi krata na o sa betro betu bedwam no because kwabra look se menya ohene boni mpo na ohene sima ye ne boni a e wo se me find a way
go to him
se me ni ohene be din komo
but say the mentor
what you say
disrespected him. See, that's
what you say sebi preduasa me jiri se ono kura mpo a wo ya akola yi se ne yire kofa house help ana nani ebe fie na se nani no e de nani kura ahwe ne kakra bi in a way na o feel disrespected ebi kura mpo ana nani no on deliberate to want to disrespect him me jiri se just knowing say nani no ahwe no ani kura onya se ebi kura wakasa o anase wa ye ne eboni bi a akoma te se ohene pon te se de yabonra ne chiame begina bedwam kan ye se mu huru no
too bad
edidi na tem ye nim fransem abu unyini da ben
this small boy.
na no there be nya bana wa baso wa jimi mo de mo kan wa bi abaso we baso we maso fin we
Yeah.
we wa baso we baso be no baso
That's it.
de wa baso kra ne so ne na say kasa papa mi say ma baso mi ma baso pa
say ki kasa
na we wa baso wa jimi o mu ade obi a o mu ade ahun no mo masika no ahun na sebi won to na da na akoto brebo na ade akumatwitwa o enim no minim no small boy minim no pa ye man airtime but o trama ko fo chikura no opopo na oyonko boni ne so brapa John na yonko fa John was an aide to John Mahama. You see his demeanor. Yeah. And Same was an aide to Ekufodo. You see his demeanor. Have you ever heard anywhere say Obisi John Jinapo Emuade? Have you heard it anywhere? Ono kro ye penny.
no way
Oh, who's schedule? But have you heard anybody in this Ghana? Ayeti say or say John Jinapo Muade. Entino, I was some child baby free. Ekufodo ne Muade. O muni pa ba kukura. So John Jinapo, the behavior now, you are just able to call the name of John Mahama in Abu Jinapo straight. One at a war.
okay
It's me amity hey. Who send me see a rebuke for Ubusamina now Busam Papa, Obiabusam me papa. Whom Boniki to every one Quebec wants them. That is me. So I'm able to tell what is wrong, even from an eyesight. Me just at a glance, met me who denye. Because any at a me no, Yama who say, way and yet, and I mean, and now so back at so pay say, so be a Jimmy, I can't any pay. Na Bible crowd to me, that's where Jimmy. Nanya me ni pass up you me one from so. Bible mfum so nim. Ono kura timi ka se kwasia ojejentwie. Etimi mi didi obi atam na o se mi didi na atam anya me ya. Na media we say me fa me ho kura. Wajimi, ono akura wajimi kura ti no kotron kwasia asem no.
Grima.
Eti no kwabra. Boy ni mu ade. Ana oh o show ohene power. Na Nigeria ni dua ka ne to. Woje na ewu, woje na ewu. Omra kasen. Omra kasen akaboso me nan na sabi wa fra ba mu. Wo kro no ne wo polytank mu nyoma nyina. Eba be hwe wo nua ne kura ntimi save you. Your own brother cannot save you.
Attempting po.
Because crime no any color, any nua, any wofase, any sin, any ni crime. Dan pare no ontimi save you.
On say ya ensuo fa obi a.
Yes.
Na o try say obeku akosave na ensuo ntimi sweep mu nyina akọ.
Yes, why not? Etu de koso na ye ni fransem. Atimi ka say I have seen. And then the unim yabonra. Yeah. Hey. Onipa duru baby ana ne refi ni nchi.
Yeah.
What else antem apon no? E wona baby ana ote no.
No mo tie fi achi frafrafo no. E wona no. Me na kwa me agei. E na tete no. No mo ba se
nyame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oya no mo aka di akotwu onua no.
Same de ni ho em nwa pa o.
Yeah. But ni hu nyame wonwa.
Me
Baby a o sia fo.
Ebi ana wa hu na hyase.
Well, but
so hu na hyase pa na ne wa brother nyame.
What is say ne papa ni mama wu aje ni.
Hi.
You know.
Oh, mobo kwabra mobo.
Onem eyi
Abasa.
Ahantan bi. Just sometimes you look at him and it's like as one new obi wo competition bi wa brabo me wo say o over speedy.
You know.
Oh. Anyway.
Onia.
Wo de onko so.
Obi ayam sa kan 5 onwie di aka de.
Ma kwabra cement asem na KT Hamo. Oh, yeah. Kwabra this government sometimes I try to want to find what type of governance is being practiced, whether it's kakistocracy, whether it's an oligarchy, whether it's kleptocracy, whether it's what type of, I don't even know what type of it is. I can't tell because it's an amalgamation of all the nonsensical deviances of society. Oh, me Kwabra me na me ye medjuma. Who get Hamo? Who employ ni pada? From your days in the UK, how we adjuma Coca-Cola. We na one ni adjuma no. Una nim kwa fa so a one ne enkura kwa we munkonwa amudija no. Una onim.
Say enkura we enkunya tumeja.
Meja wo ba. We nipa we eye minister. Na then we say na why na ye o man pani. Nipa we minister. Oh, so if you look at Adia what they call parliament now, meaning how the parliamentary normality. Let's just say parliament, you know, say minister be bodam krana okoye enkwasia ela bia obetimi e de akoni age. Enya sa.
But there is almost system.
Almost system.
Yeah, almost system. So the issue was that the government had wanted to regulate the cement pricing so that they can have a standard, you know, pricing mechanism. And we disagree. And who meeting now? Now the issue is that okay, they have a committee. They are buying so or no near pricing review. But as to whether they have taken that side now out from the document is one thing. Now, what they are claiming is that there is a committee with the composition of a standard board, cement manufacturers.
So all the stakeholders.
All the stakeholders. Okay. They say, oh yeah, was cement we. Then you take your indicators. That is the dollar to CD, port prices, demurrage, and all those things. And on fast war, we say, "Bia me cement in 90 cities." Answer na the Beba market. You need to submit those indicators now arrive in the 90 cities to the cost builders to the committee.
Okay.
For the committee to determine, say yes, indeed, if I say what the 90 cities. So that is where they are now.
So is that not price control?
Well,
I want to ask a very simple question. That is where you arrive at what I want to tell.
Okay.
Whether or not a nyansade na ekosona. Kwara. Me ya aban. Me pese me formulate policy bi. Kwara. Must I decide before I make a meeting, or I must have a meeting before I decide?
No, you must have a meeting with the stakeholders.
Also, there are only a category of two persons in the world. One that thinks before he acts, and the other that acts before he thinks. If you belong to the latter, you should know that you are a big fool. Because it would have meant, say, you are putting the cart before the horse. Yeah. But horses don't push carts. Horses pull carts. So if you have put a cart before the horse, it means that what the enyoma kosi afunu nim and a opia a keti ham ope and a nim sa nyansa no e wo wiase. We wawoba watete no enti we yebenya ne saso after several years.
Have me problems.
We ne maame abotu no. We ne saso ebe sa abada chibi. Enti kwabra jimi be free Ghana ha.
Ewa
na nkakwase antimamu.
Ya ready salon no.
Nkakwase antimamu we adwene we adani patirim. Do you know what they are targeting? They are targeting at only one person, Ibrahim.
Yeah.
And Kabra, is it Mark chapter 4:6 or 6:4? A prophet is not honored in his own hometown. Just and then an answer on the Liberia for president and then the vice. Massive welcome.
Mega.
And look at what he has done for the Liberian police. Because they own, who know, because of enviness, ne jealousy. And the brebria, they call Prinkins, Mafia, ma Prinkins, Maso, yani. And ya in Shadia, ye munipa. Etibusa, who say 6'4". 6'4". Hey, now for you to tell me, yeah, that do baby and I from Kaka. And second kind of a cosa. Oh, had the Liberia for one. Now, when you ma Kwabena or call Liberia, or could be, what be dada. When you ma or best be or Liberia, just because of a mebuna or more perjumenti, you can see whatever concessions they are giving him. Because Okofa China for Betua, you are giving an African employment to others. But they have seen potentials that, apart from Ibrahim Mahama, onim earth moving equipments, the whole Africa. We do, in fact, South Africa for crowd consult.
Yeah.
Engineers
Angola,
Sierra Leone. So you can see, say, yeah, bro. Penny for say, oh, yeah, to bra, oh, time. Ibrahim Mahama. Ni se maintenance so amoye no omo unim omo kofa companies biaba. In fact, I'm still investigating it. Me until I get a proof, I don't speak. Unim say aban we mu nkofo pese omo ye cement sales omo kofa cement ni free China.
Omo be can open.
Yes, omo kofa free China. No mo the cement na bagana. No mo the airton. Na unim say because of Ibrahim, unu say the list, you know, I am not a fee
pricing.
There be quality, the quality of the cement. You baku your friend 4 BBBB A4. Oh no, need the crampo na. I work form to send wasn't normal with a gas same and all the other one. I don't want to denigrate any name. Yeah. I'm sorry if I mentioned
4.5.
all the other cement in this
4.5.
country.
Yeah, 4.5.
Look, there is none like Ibrahim's data cement.
Straight up.
There is none. It's not just because he's a brother or a friend or a godfather or it's not just because everyone that deals in cement. Construction.
I know.
I'm in the field all the time. Ubusa will be say which cement and how the year Juma ne ebe wone Ibrahim cement. Which cement and any break where what was he saying kroma ye adaya bebrebe adaya osisi ye a champion ma da osisi ye adaya ni mu and crack it. It's because they use the correct formula. Cement pap
A seahorse 50-50. Omane 3367 coolant 1090 coolant aba. Omamu lubricant shops ubenyabi from 0244 577 559. Aja.
Onya.
Any topic bia me boss nyina dia person pick bia ne. Let's go.
Mitia etiefo ni ehwefo mitia minua penyin Listowell. Commander Maraho listening to my chief this afternoon. Na enra asam no bae no. Mitie me papa. Mitie minua mu a omo damongo. Mitie other chiefs.
Sorry. Wait, sorry. Say Jame technically menko yesa. Mama 42.5 RC SEM 1 cement 1. You see, I know you're stronger than SEM 2. The whole Ghana, Jatapene will be.
Okay. Yeah. I see.
Yes, the whole Ghana.
4.2 and
4.2.5.
Citizen TV, the citizens' power.
Because you see, me de ma de misuma mo pa o.
Enye easy.
Akohoma no be born in 2015 and one ogu so born in there. Because ono osi from mechanic photo ho nti de oyi na oyi. But so hwe so ba betimi akodwa so. Akodi dwa be fie. Aye aduane me bi aka. Na de echi osan kodwa mu the same commodities na okoto ye no price na escalate with the same sika na ode koya. Uhu na wabu no. But I think say at here my referee said I can for no. And the level na alaji ne na namu wo mu no. Omo different level. Because wo wo ye tibia ya ye wo mu ne ya. Indeed, ubehu sa ahokyere no e wo krum. Na ena akoye enyansini kasa ana ye joki Ghana for we are doing better ye we ni de keka ho. But me kai say after we lost the election in 2016, ye na no 2482 or can be His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Or say Ghana for the com any bre and the tour by TI. It is a Ghana for the com near Nibre and the tour in 2016. And the 2024 they almost the com new ja. Because the Ghana for Famuno say you were 2016 okay far better than today. Meaning about when was the last time I was talking ki? Minim say so moto ahaban no kan dokono no ankasa ho awunim. Because unhwane ahaban no wie na dokono na ehye no as a dot. Kitwa bi. But yeah planting for food and job. Yeah investing over 2.8 billion Ghana cedis for the past years. Okay, planting for food and job documents now. There were 3 items: maize, cereals, and vegetables. Until Maya, ye invest in a brew. A ye denya duane akwa atwe do kono kra bo ayedin. Omanya ye invest in planting for food and job. In 2016, there's a survey. Now them bring a half. One said Doma Enclave, omo na airport trip. Survey nature said na port and kuko wa patemo na omo ye be 16 million. In 2021, the same institution sign Korea survey. Now kuko naka 1.5 million. You know the reason why? This is a much short. Because we came out with a policy. A trese frozen chicken a crab babyano. I was so many to produce more 50%. And into the poultry sector, you invest through the agri sector. In the Sikana, you show much kutupano. And more mutimi a mass production, cocoa bar system no more. Into Nekosia system no more. Until by 2016, no one does to me Tokosia 1 city. But then that's how we on Kokona would do Nkosia. Until now, you want Koko 60 million, then Kokonaka 1.5 million. Obeti Kosia every month, and what can Kokono? because akoko ba ko timi to be 10 nti ene because ye ntimi produce more nkoko no because you akra short. So this is the state of omanya ye wo mu ne. And you know say every economy agric and the backbone of our economy. And where we have got into senior Jinyame, but I believe strongly say Ocean Sama His Excellency here can say or the agric mechanized centers about all the system regions. Said the Beya Equia 4 or Muku Jumamuno, on betting access to those facilities na ye di Jumedi Abua. Into your best ba, I may be a near bookroom, a man cook or crane be a near D. Because many occasions is here. Poultry farmer and a Juman cosway because Akoko need your love. But to say I know your love will come Akokoda. A bro no mudi. But because of the incompetence of this administration, you invested 2.8 billion. And never acquire 4 cities. Yes. Now to Jenny.
Just a local market to cry tomatoes, you almost see a free now bronco, Burkina Faso. I think it is a for. I can
planting for food, okay, documents in account. Tomatoes, Jenny, Nina, and I did 2.8 billion. Okay. But Bibia or Emery. Okay. Briefly,
also, Missy briefly, but I want to and come on, I on it. Can't we already a short now? Sorry, call. NDC as a party, Moon is Samu where Jumaya or Northern region. We share from 2012 back 2016, 2020 because Northern region they said their parliamentary they Muchem. And our presidential resources, so I might drop it about from it will share NDC Jumaye. And I said, come on, the gun of Wama this time around the year. Or control about 1 million.
You were Jumaye, all the system regions. Baby, but I think say, yes, specific because of your strengths challenges by. I would say 2016, 2020, a tro. Dominating Ghana politics. Because that was when I did Alaji Mobem. Alaji Baum politics him to say the Bema our penal. I same be Obeka managed him, never saw Casa. So, the style of the Bemu, and then Mebuna no more than northern part and no Mudinechi. Need your moye, and I think it affected us. And this time around, no. And near my hood up here, na Mrs. na yam for your Koma, who say leadership no, Eddie, ye a Cosania man. Because me NDC, no ye journalist, will be MPP, but will be bet me a cancer, will be a few BHA Dimechi. So the question is, then or catcher. And this only say Nipana Tron or dear Juma was so wouldn't contumpo to one among. Sorry, wouldn't no cray it to one among. And we've done a lot of near my underground that mint na hanka. And near my baby or nay. Petty issues. And one thing you should know is you know what this part and now you know say what the other part. You're telling me a bit different. Factors are influence your elections and you're the same as your honey, you know. And see, minimum see to 2 years among but can't Northern region for Beshe and Munyam. Omo de come near Nibrana and Betuaba. And Nipa didn't trust I thought I would not crono. Now, me know Kazas is so what me a more to about 2020. So where the area and 1 year Timui. But as a region, your leadership, constituency, your leadership, your polling station, your leadership, your Belanchi campaign, we are cool. The your Mojuma. Your best remo said the Makamo Huabomino. We still need a united front. Say all constituencies across the country, across the region, no. Mobet me akamo ho abom na eniema na munim se kane no eno na na edin kunim die ba no makoswaye me ni opposition na won ye nyina na ebrew o ye regional chairman ne na o party no opposition na me Erikeje me nye regional chairman like but we almost the same because the value near the same but at the end of the day no party for no hwe bi mu animu a mo ha onye wo ha na fa ye jumaden people are suffering. We have some people in the party. Or no party in the Babemo, we hear you. The oppressor or Tineke say, and this in a Wabemo. It is any panel. See a more leadership position, says some na party in to me. Now the dear bra, what has any panel? It's your best leadership in the region. Your best leadership in the region. Together we stand. Divided we fall. Because at the end of the day, you didn't kunimwa. When I'm moving to party of fans, or more be PVA, so no more P. A form for no be any account. but the toda na say ya anwe sa ankofo no ho anko akiri na ye my selfish interest, individual interest e dominate here. I'm sure the ultimate na ye here no ye ntimi nkonkonya. But I believe strongly say ocean to young penny for the go equemne underground engagements na there will be massive improvements. Na northern region omungu ye ni mwase ombeye.
Okay.
Nti monso ya no makabi.
Eya na ya compare mama.
Mwenye bi me.
Eh sir.
Na wo ba wamfoka. Wamfoka.
Oh me fa car ba.
Say
me fa car ba ma me brai pa. Me brai because the ya na do ba bia on se ne no ya ba northern region. Enti na ase me nia with that aspect no that side no because you share NDC NPP a obi a won stronghold. Ashanti region ye NPP stronghold. Ya ja mikura mufuo de woyɛ da ya yɛse na pokura sɛ de ohia ne t-shirt woman t-shirt ya ɔnhwɛ bonkum hwɛ ni fan hwɛ kwam ɛde no ɔbɛto na aba ɛde amoso no kɛse ne wɔso di wɔ mo mpabro ɛna NDC so maybe atwam ne yɛka NDC stronghold a woka Volta region na wotimi ɛka no northern region so ɛde ka ho ba sɛ no ɛniɛma asesa sɛ wohwɛ abakwasɛm ɛba ne development se impuntu juma na nka nipa se wo hwe Ghana ha de ato abade a enka ebia city e wo ha nyina ena ebia presidential resources can every 4 years bia nka ebia presidential kwa no NDC anya kwa no 80 to 85% e was saka NDC saka from the late President Rawlings adwuma wo ye bra no ye president the late President Mills and then former President Mahama so beto aso be adwuma wo mo ye infrastructure schools ahodoɔ hospitals afesu roads ye free baby a hotel ye da eba no ɛna ye nam highway no Suleman road no so ba na mibisa sɛ kwan we no ɛyɛ MPP na ye no se dabi ɛyɛ Rawlings na ye but asfalt no ɛyɛ President Mahama ɛna ye ni nyina sɛ wo hwɛ abakwasɛmu adwuma ye mu dia ɛna nka MPP ɛmɛn NDC baby a ɛnso ɛkɔm du baby so ɛkɔm ɔya
Uni bibi. As a person push me too much. But the mechanism intina made the mekasa query na meka togetherness. And idea about when was a politicians yesuya. Say one ebusuya kubi newo. Part ba bemuna yema utumia. Always you should know say you are representing the masses. Yeah, my rekaje position from Bronga Halfwa. At least almost shame. Enti ye nua no ma appointees na omo fi northern econo. E to da omo kai omo echi because omo ene ye demo measure party no. If you get opportunity now we refuse say bibi nti na ye de call ya, we be disappointed party ne sa. So some of the blame men ka say me dem omo but they know the weakness said ye wo hu a wo ka no. Eye ni wo mo mu bi mo because position na ye de ama wo no eye NDC nti na ye de ama wo help the party people help them now appoint me hu na usu dia na say na usu kura na me ye ne mo so they should learn lessons from this. His Excellency John Dramani Ma o eni o mabro when he was in power look at the appointees and all free. The question is say o ye na famu de o mo so mo contribution impact ben e make here. My last election in my region, Bono region, near was just one parliamentary seat, Banda. Unim the regional executives. Okay, and what's a mechanic public? Yeah, yentana region who. Nya hon yete. Ye che mu itimi ba say the whole week. Near you know other constituency 2 days, 3 days, 2 days, 3 days. At the end of the day, now your quarter abana, we were able to get 5 seats in addition to 1. Inti ene ekuta 6 seats in Bono region. Aden obi ene ye obi de ye enye.
But first na ye ba
ko just Banda. But almost omo boy to over about 12. Omo ni ba ho na e chempe. Ni na strategy and how you relate with people. Obi wo pete mu bi ade opese ohunu ye same honto. So what prevents same honto say that crow obi appears a mini mo be kasa na ye den. Enti say the dibia no ma wasusu man kran ye wo de brafie. If you near file free coin, when you go crumpia, Obebani at open advice near day my own. So we politicians, baby, are a foul free, and you should know, say, always you be accountable to them. And now we are more effective at the grassroots, no so now. They will always remember you. But say when you to me now distance from them, they will punish you. So this is my humble appeal to your MPs, your former appointees, your party executives. Say party for now former money or more years, you should know how to relate with them. Build good relations.
Okay. Yes, that's your Africa J and you know at a train and Comono. Eti said the medical career what Tamale Jubilee Park and this Mario Kono campaign launch 2024. Bus watch 24th July 2024. Eti Accra 100.5 FM and the affiliate stations are who doing na Kabomwa and there every yes more. Yeah, Jamu Live every year Dagbona FM 102.5. After stations, I would want Kaya Nadano, Aya I would see Facebook so Aya Kra 100.5 FM, Facebook so Eti Usubeti me a Johnny, or baby be I will be an ubeti me a Johnny, Ewa Honomo, somewhere Hunto, Ababe Kaya, one day citizen show the Jumano, Yanenra Ena Eye, Ena Dabon FM, host Kasiaba, Consopa Prof, so Ekame home, Ewa Haseya. Just say no Jumano ewa haseye. Mamuni na Jumakasi na NDC na esan said Northern Region Tamalini Abantino and I said and some pop ebi ekoso I say prof una wo waha wo ye kuroba oh me mami register akwaba lawyer wonder Victor Kuto okay ono so member NDC National Executive Member Lawyer Wonder Victor Kuto and so ewa haseya ono so ye ne betwetwe nkomo na Ansah na meba moso no meko professor ono de yakwam ha yi anu wo no obese Northern Region de ni lebu pa ni twetwe mucho pa on said ye Eric Eka no ye say aboa ne ka ni breso e na ekwom so ya wona wo ha wo hwe NDC free 2012 2016 2020 ebana one vote no drop aba form mema abakwasem kakra bi efa presidential ni parliamentary na yento aso mfemfe wona wo ha nti no betimi aboa ye moni nkofuo di nkomo eba ne se ya na akwa adu pempe so afedie akwa du chempa MPP for na monkra yom so Northern Region de chempe NDC versus MPP president historical performance wohwe 1996 MPP enya 39.8%, NDC enya 55.7%, 2000 MPP enya 34.3%, NDC enya 50.8%. After 2004 Northern Region yeshe presidential performance ami Bruce no 2004 so Ukwa presidential MPP enya 35.6%, NDC konenim free 50% no equal 61%. 2008 MPP enya 38.1%, NDC enya 58.4%. 2012 NPP enya 38.8%. That was 2012. And NDC enya 58.6%. Over 2016 MPP konenim 2016 MPP na nado no ye presidential candidate enya 41.3%. Sabra na entro ni adadan ekosopa no omunya 41.3%. NDC enya 61.1%. And only your presidential. And at 2020 general elections, say and a koye. Yera John Mahama, and ya 52.9%. I just say airdrop no. Nana Kufuadu, and ya 46%. It would to from 96 air banana and this stronghold no. I say one stronghold no. Gradually no. Lusu grounds no. Oh. Aba bedru parliamentary so sa netie wo share election results na parliamentary so a wo share historical performance in Northern Region parliamentary 96 na 96 na MPP vote yes so 3 pe NDC kuta 9 vote 2000 MPP ya 2 votes NDC ya 12 let me see 2 votes 2 seats NDC ya 12 seats 2004 NPP sorry 2004 MPP ya 4 seats